We go from one ballpark for a bowl game to another, from Fenway Park to Yankee Stadium, the Pinstripe Bowl, Boston College and Nebraska. We've got Nebraska 2.5-point favorites, 45.5 the total. Now, there's a lot of rumblings that maybe Dylan Raiola is on his way out of the program and transferring, but it's not been confirmed yet, so we'll have to hold off on that. He's still with the team as of now. Obviously, for Boston College, I got a couple, nothing major. We'll have to wait and see. They've had some injuries in a couple of position groups down the stretch. We'll see if they get back. But transfer portal-wise, not as bad as you'd think for Boston College. Yeah, Thomas Castellanos went to Florida State. That's no big deal. They had moved on from Castellanos, Boston College.
Yeah.
To be Grayson James, all those starts down the stretch, the FIU transfer. And to be honest with you, to be completely honest with you, I don't know what the fuck Mike Norvell's looking at with Castellanos. If he thinks Castellanos is going to be the savior of Florida State football at the quarterback spot, I don't know. I'm not.
They're not going to win a lot of games. Or they could win 6 games.
Yeah. I'm not so sure that's going to be the cure for the elixir for Florida State. Meanwhile, Grayson James, look at how this Boston College offense picked up when he took over. They played really well on that side of the football down the stretch. And now you got the bowl game. He'll likely be starting here for BC. They end the season on a nice note, beating Syracuse. Very competitive against SMU, losing by 10 against this SMU Mustangs team that's playoff bound. Wins against North Carolina and Pitt by double digits to wrap up the season. 5 straight point spread covers, 5-0 ATS for Boston College down the stretch of the regular season. I already moved on BC. I got 3. I didn't get the 4.5 when it opened, but I did get 3, and it's still 2.5 pretty much everywhere. I think they win the game. I really do. I think they can win this game. I think still Nebraska's offense is a work in progress. They did show some signs with Dana Holgerson. The Wisconsin game was good, but they got shut down completely by Iowa 13-10. A work in progress. If Raiola transfers out, which is not confirmed yet, there's just rumblings he might, then we're going to see, and I've seen enough of him to know, I don't trust him. Heinrich Harburg at quarterback. That's not a bet on quarterback to me. Not at any point of what I've seen from him here at Nebraska. So this is BC or pass for me. I already bet it at +3. C-Mac, what do you think?
I think that was a good move. Raiola's gone. You telling me he's going to stay here? I don't know. If they pay him a bunch of money, I think he's gonna get out of there. And I don't know if he's gonna have success somewhere else. Maybe.
Oh, it really fizzled for him. His claim to fame was that Colorado game, and then it was all downhill from him after that.
Yeah, it looked rough for him. So we will see. Though for Nebraska, they have more people out. Both these teams are decent spot. Some of the defensive starters will be out, I think, and opt out or transfer here for Nebraska. But it's pretty good for BC. I mean, the wide receiver Bradley, I don't see really anybody else. They might have a corner or two or safety, Babano, that's not going to play from everything that I hear. This is still a little bit away, 12 days away, so look out for it. How can you not? I rode BC down the stretch. I love that they got rid of Castellanos. It was like... Yeah. Because I thought James, he's kind of doing he's just going in there, he's plugging away, throwing for 250, a couple TDs. Yeah, I think he's looked really, really good. So I think it's them or nothing in this game as well. I lean under, but this total I think is just too low. So and the weather here, I mean, it's kind of like at Fenway. It's a little warmer, 39 degrees, 40. So not too bad. So I think I'm going to stay off. I think it's just BC here. Even take the 2.5, or if you want to go money line, roll that way.
All right, I agree with that. And look, he's made a lot of dumb decisions and mistakes in the past. Bill O'Brien, we know he's had a tumultuous career, some good, some bad, some ugly. But that's one of the best things he's done was turning to Grayson James at quarterback. And like I said, and the one thing about Bill O'Brien, he's a quarterback guy. That's his background, that's his bread and butter. And he clearly saw something that it's not going to work with this Castellanos guy. We got to cut bait and move on, and they did.
Yeah, and that's good. He's clicking, with the quarterback with James. That's and the offense has been really good in those last 3 or 4 weeks. They're playing well.
No doubt about that.